Hello to all. Last night I was up extremely late. When was this? What am I doing with my hands? I don't. I was up extremely late last night. I was up extremely late because, yeah, time zones aren't great ever. And, well, I'm kind of used to being up extremely late because usually NFL games you always get awkward ones about 1 till 4 in the morning. Wrestling events usually don't end until 4 in the morning unless they're WrestleMania when they end at about 5:15. No. WrestleMania last year, which was just too damn long, it should have been over 2 nights like it was this year. Last year ended, but I can't remember what time. I think it was about 6. All I know is that when the main event was obviously coming towards the conclusion, everyone was getting their finishes in. I could hear people getting up and walking about, and I was like, "Oh crap! Don't I won't be able to sleep if there's people going about." Anyway, so this last night just gone, I was watching the first of the 3 presidential debates. There's another debate after this next week, Wednesday, I believe. I could be wrong. It's the vice president's debate. I'm not sure how that's going to go because I don't know if you noticed this, but Kamala Harris is a woman. And Mike Pence, the seventh vice president, the other candidate I was about to say, he has very, shall we say, archaic views. I'm being very, very nice there. Archaic views that really don't make any sense now, if they ever did. So I'm not sure how he plans to be in the same room with her, but they might say, "Oh no," for once, the Trump administration might say, "Oh no, COVID is a real thing. It's massive. Yeah, we have to do this via Skype or WhatsApp or whatever or Zoom." God, I wish I bought some shares in Zoom before March. I would be so insanely rich right now. I can tell you a few things I'd buy, but I'd lose my job. So, during the presidential debate, I think we could. Maybe I'm reading too far into it and seeing things that weren't actually there. But I thought I saw Joe Biden, who is 77. He would, if he wins, big if, he would be the oldest president. Just backwards. Oldest president served ever. And I believe Trump himself has that distinction right now, and before him, it was Reagan in his second term. I believe we could see that, but only from time to time. Other times, I don't think we exactly saw the UFC style knockout punch from Joe Biden to Donald Trump. Yeah, we still got 2 more presidential debates to go, so it might happen. But it was quite good because, especially a lot of the time, and I mean a lot of the time, he was firing all cylinders, remembering statistics from years and years and years ago that I'm sure you get professors, very high up professors at universities who would be like, "Oh, was he right? Oh, bloody hell, I didn't know that." Things like that. Now, and frankly, Donald Trump was interrupting and being so rude last night. He was basically that one kid in, and I had this in both my universities. I had this at school as well. I'm sure other people experienced it, where there's one kid and one person who was, whenever a teacher asks a question, please, for the love of God, don't ask this person, don't ask them. And a few times I would just, without knowing the answer to it or adding anything to it, I would just answer to sort of head him off at the pass and make sure he or she wasn't called on first. But yeah, so that did help win him the vote in 2016. Being rude tactic helped win Trump the vote in 2016. I'm not going to lie to you. But given the 2018 midterms and how that was a virtual blue wave, wasn't quite a blue wave, but it was almost. And given how the public really, really dislikes Trump right now, and apart from most of his supporters, but they're diehards, they will never be converted. Well, some of them have been, actually, to be fair to you. What's this? Sorry, what's that? Anyway, some of them have been converted, to be fair to you, but not many. Just mostly his own campaign staff who quit how awful a person he is. So I think it's quite likely, in my perhaps overly optimistic opinion, that Joe Biden will be a president come January. Now, I have to preface this with, well, actually, preface that word? No, asterisk this, huge time. Because one of my many scenarios is to take the heat off a little bit. President Trump, if he will obviously contest the vote if he's defeated, but part of that will be say, no, I quit. Because I don't think he's ever been fired from anything in his life, and he has got a huge ego, which, so for the remainder of Trump's term, will elevate Mike Pence to the presidency. Mike Pence then officially pardons Donald Trump for his federal wrongdoings. Now he would still face a lot of things. I think the fact is that would take heat. It's not right, but it would take heat off his taxes. I'm not sure what exactly. The emoluments violation will definitely go away. Quite a few big things. All the federal crimes will go away. He'll still be on the hook for various crimes at the local and state level. So hopefully he gets convicted of that, although given his age and status as a exceptionally wealthy billionaire, well, alleged billionaire, I very much doubt it. So then, when Mr. Pence's it's good to call him Mr., not Vice President. Mr. Pence's term ends. Well, Mr. Pence's tenure as president and Donald Trump's term ends on January 20th at midday, 5 p.m. our time. Not that I'm counting. It will be Biden's tenure. So Biden will be, in that case, 47th president. Although I did have an argument recently with someone on Facebook who took, I don't know if they were a Trump supporter, I doubt it, but they took a great exception to me saying that Donald Trump isn't the 45th president, he's the 44th president. Oh, no, how could you do this? How could you say that? What are you on about? Well, if Obama was the 44th president, and then Donald Trump is the 45th. Are you stupid? I'm clearly not, but I think maybe you are, because it's just a fact of counting. one bloke, I believe it was Chester. No, it was Chester Alpha, or was it Grover Cleveland? Served 2 non-consecutive terms, so he's both 22nd and 24th president of the United States. So, well, yes, there have been 45 presidencies. There have only been 44 presidents. Literally. Take Donald Trump out of the equation and then count it. 43 men have been president. There we go. I mean, there have been other Edith Galt, but she's kind of not counted. I believe there was one other, but I can't remember his name. He was technically president. There is an urban legend that this individual was president for a day, because the next president's term started on a Sunday. He refused because he was a very big Christian. He refused to be inaugurated. He refused to be inaugurated on a Sunday. So allegedly the presidency went to this other guy who was, I believe, Speaker of the House at the time. But his term would have also ended on that Sunday. So technically there was no president at the time. Although if shit hit the fan, I think new president would have been on the hook for it. And in any case, so I believe Joe Biden will be president in January. Not saying this will happen. The whole Trump resigns after the election, Pence become president. I'm not saying it will happen. It's just one of my ideas. I think has a bit of a chance to happen, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I also see not Donald Trump at all, Joe Biden as a very transitional president, i.e., after him, I do think Kamala Harris is going to be at the top of the ticket rather than vice president. And who knows, I would hope words, I can't do words. We bring a more progressive ticket than the one we have right now. I myself, I'm only giving Biden my support because my support was for Bernie Sanders. Very, very good candidate. I don't see all these comparisons to, oh, he's social. No, he's just for very strong left opinions, like common sense. And, well, unfortunately, he didn't. He pulled out the race about 2 months ago, I believe it was. And unlike a lot of people who haven't really accepted this, I want the Democratic Party to win because they are awful, completely awful, but slightly less awful than the GOP at the moment. So it's kind of an easy decision. And yeah, that's basically it. I hope this helps some people somewhere. Preferably people who can vote in the American election. I really can't vote in the American election, even though, yeah. But still. Okay. Enjoy it, guys. Have a good one.